How about now? Yeah, doing a lot of talking with nothing coming through. You got me now? D, can you hear me? I assume you heard nothing before that. I didn't see any levels on my mic there. I don't understand. Sometimes it works on default for the mic setting. Sometimes you got to tell it which mic to use. That's stupid. Did somebody confirm? Yeah, I heard nothing. So what I had said to comment your your post there was I actually played with no builds with Sammy, Rich, and Justin last night. Ty Cobb. And he talked to me. So that was interesting. And we did get a win or two in no builds. So yeah, that was an interesting evening. But yeah, it was fun. I mean, it was more gameplay oriented on the talking. And then when he left, he said, "Y'all be good," or whatever. His normal tagline or whatever. All right. So what I was also saying was we were doing this homage to the Buffalo New York Giants Super Bowl. So they're wearing the same unis for that. At least I think they're the same. I'm pretty sure Buffalo was all white with the red helmet. Maybe they had blue pants. I can't remember. Now I'm going to have to look it up. Thanks a lot, Dwayne. Yeah, it wasn't really your fault. I just try to blame you for it anyway. And make sure we got the right unis here. Yeah, I think it's right. Oh, and of course I got an ad right now. Oh wait. Yeah, all white with the red helmets for Buffalo and then the red stripe for the Giants. So I think we got the right unis here. We love shooting bots. Yeah, we all. So doing this stream a little bit later in the day for Gavin, who's in Cali, and he has a hard time catching me when I stream early, which normally I do 7 to 9 a.m. Eastern. Not really good for him, considering it'd be like 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. So yeah, it doesn't work out too well for him. So we did get some new settings that we found this week, and sorry I'm on the tail end of COVID, so if I sound a little bit off, then that's probably why. Or if you hear any coughing or anything, I'll try to hit the mute button to catch that, but I don't always know when it's coming. I am still drinking coffee. I went to bed late screwing with this stuff, and we'll probably take a look at the spreadsheet at the end. I'm tracking a few more stats that I'm going to add to the setting stats sheet so that I can get a better idea of how the individual players are performing as well as the game stats. But I'll cross that bridge when I get there. And I did do the layout a little bit different for the stat tracking so I could reference it a little bit easier. Kill those. You might be obsessed. Maybe you need to see somebody about that. All right, so let's get the game underway. I still want to catch some real football today. I do not have to bowl tonight because of my COVID, right? I mean, I guess technically I could, but they probably frown upon that, I would imagine. So it'll probably be Thursday before I can bowl again. All right, so once we get in here, sounds like the presentation's back on. I don't know what happened that last game I did.
Young Eli Manning, you know it's in his genes. Father Archie, star at quarterback. Brother Peyton, star, MVP of the league at quarterback. And now Eli's coming. Hide your heart, girl. Bills Giants. Nah.
That's part of the reason I like to mute that, is it doesn't say the right people. Feelings are scared of me. I wish. They haven't been scared of me lately. I've been struggling. So let me get in here and make sure that the sub stuff is right. And I think once we get into a franchise, I believe you can set all that under the game plan stuff. But so then I don't have to go in here every game and do this. I believe that's the case. Really loud in my ears, so I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. Holy smokes! Is the game sound okay on your end, D? I tried to make it louder this time. It seemed like it was low the last time when I watched it back.
No doubt about it, Dan. Tiki Barber has basically dispelled any argument about who's the best halfback in the league.
Yeah, the game sounds fine. Cool.
He is tough to knock down. There's not many guys on offense who give as much punishment as they receive, but he's among the few. And here on the other side is another top-tier player. Number 58 is one of the most potent inside linebackers that you'll see in the league today. His run pursuit is right up there among the best, and he won't be deterred either. He'll knock a blocker right out of the way, and once the ball is snapped, all he cares about is seek and destroy. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen.
I believe Tittle is the starter for the Giants, even though they were talking about Manning. Yeah, I think he is third string, though. I believe Sims is in front of him, but I could be wrong. Might be the other way around. Yeah, these are a little bit of a work in progress as well. Gavin and I are going to go through once I get I got about seven teams and free agents to do the ratings tweaks on. And then once I do that, we'll go through the depth charts and make sure everybody that we want to be starting is starting.
Well, it looks like the weather is cooperating with us today, but Susie has the full scoop on that. Susie.
Thanks, Dan. It's a beautiful, temperate day. The conditions couldn't be better right now for a game of football. Back to you, Dan.
Susie, thank you. The Giants' offense will start this drive at their own 21-yard line. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
Number 42 shadowed the slant route back there and kept the receiver from making the catch. Incomplete pass.
You're getting some pretty good numbers with these settings, so hopefully that's not an indication of it falling apart on me with that first pass there. It's awful. We are running 10-minute quarters. Ooh, I might want to block him. We are running 10-minute quarters, which gives us pretty good number on the total plays. Site that I looked up that it was 133 without the punts and stuff. And that's, I think the last game I did on these settings is 134 or something. Buffalo blitzing.
Chases him down and gets the sack at the 11. It'll be 4th down.
Now, one thing I have seen with these settings that we're using here is, why does he have the ball?
Gets the sack deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, yeah.
One of the things I did notice so far is that they start out the first half pretty much in a defensive struggle. Like none of the defenders are tired enough, I guess, maybe to give up a play or something. I don't know. Ends up like 6-6 or 3-6 or something like that at halftime. And then in the second half, they score a little bit. At least that's been the pattern so far. If it stays that way or not.
It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Bills offense takes the field, and they are already halfway there. They'll start at their 49-yard line. Thomas carries this one off to the right and gains about 3 yards.
It also seemed like we could get a little bit of rushing stats with these settings, which some of the other ones are pretty good numbers other than the rushing stats. It'll be like one will have 70 yards rushing, and the other one will have like 12. It's highly unlikely.
Number 12 throws a bullet to the flat, and he connects for a pickup of 4 on the play.
Thomas must have been pretty lonely out there on
I'm pretty happy with it. Anywhere between 50 and 75, I'm pretty happy with. If we get more than that, it's just they've had a great day. These rosters don't allow for much, right?
Easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do.
Oh, Davinian was going to get free there, but he got him down.
Number 12 launches this one perfectly, and the D was nowhere to be found.
You got that right. Missed coverage all around.
That's right, Dan.
Looked like Taylor tried to dive and tip it, but missed
Here
it.
they did what they needed to do, and they squeak it past the first down line.
Yeah, he knew what he needed to do, and he done.
All right, so Giants had trouble even blocking the defense, and
Thomas gets past the line. And
Buffalo driving a little bit here.
second down, just a single receiver on the field.
The lighted bush. Did they put the Christmas lights back in? I don't think I saw that last night. Oh, maybe I did. I was in the leaf piles more than I was in the bush today. Played some solos, I think, yesterday too. I got 2 seconds and like a 6. Day before that, I got a solo win. Uh-oh. Got a flag. Holding, that's going to back him up. Oh, no, it's on the defense. I thought they were on the offense. My bad.
Trying to contain his man on that one and ended up holding.
Yes, they did.
Good call by the official.
1st and 10. Ball for 25.
Going deep. Oh, knocked away.
Puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball.
No, dude. 44 was the receiver.
49 with the coverage.
Second down, tight end
Number
to the right.
44 put a lick on the receiver, but that was the receiver.
And boy,
Well,
that
it didn't
was
go
an
anywhere.
excellent job of staying with his man that time to make a good tackle.
Yeah, it looked like the skate drill in practice. You keep your feet moving, zone
Like
in,
Lawrence Taylor was able to bottle that up.
Done.
It's intercepted.
Uh-oh.
One man to beat. Tackled at the 31.
Yeah, keep an eye on that, too. I hadn't seen a lot of interceptions with these settings, really.
Number 22 not only shanghais the football for the interception, but watch.
But the ones I have seen have been early like that. I mean, it could be why the scores are down.
Make the catch, and
And then maybe once they get tired, they don't
You can't coach
intercept
that.
it as
Boy,
much.
that was a
Not sure.
heads-up play to come away with his first interception.
Oh, you got snow up there?
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Giants stalled early last drive, and we'll have to
Is
wait
it,
to see
is
what
it
happens
sticking on the
here.
ground?
They'll
Like
start
how many
at
inches
the
you got?
31-yard line. Barber goes right up the middle,
Or is it just in the
and
act
he
of
picks
snowing
up
now?
one on the play.
Tiki Barber had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. It gave him nowhere to go.
And I'll tell you, Peter, he made a great tackle.
Well, you got my
there. He
number.
brought
Give me a
down
picture.
One of the more elusive backs in the game.
Well, you're absolutely right there. But if there's
It's
one
Dustin,
guy on
yeah.
this defense that can stick with the ball and make the play, it was him.
Barber hauls it in right side and gains a couple.
With the tackle.
Tiki Barber had just one guy on him and makes the most of it. And he schooled that guy so bad, I can smell the chalk dust.
Not a lot of room on that play.
Yeah, this COVID crap, like, not good timing either. Like, I got an affidavit for the stuff that's going on in Missouri that I got to get notarized, and I got a blood, and he got blood work I need to
Jacobs
have
swatted
done.
that one away
Couldn't do any of that
The
because of my
receiver didn't have a
COVID crap.
prayer in getting that one.
The defense forces fourth down, and even if they had completed the pass,
It still would have been short.
Yes.
You have to run those routes farther in that situation.
number 13 lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Number 13.
Well,
gets
they
the
didn't do
ball
anything with the
and puts it
interception.
away. Number 42 fields the punt at the 24. Brought down at the 32.
Number 42 did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Bills were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their 32-yard line. Number 12.
Oh my God, he almost threw another one.
Incomplete.
Number 70 came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down
I'm
coming
gonna throw
up.
another one.
And bunch of receivers.
How are you doing all that typing, Dwayne, if you're supposed to be rapping?
They go to nickel.
Thomas makes it for his 5th carry and chews up about 4 on the play.
Or did I take too long and you got the rapping done already?
Number 12 zings it to the right side.
And now you're in
as far as
Fortnite killing
tackles
bots.
go, this was a pretty good one. He had this one lined up from the get-go.
Well, you kids at home,
See, I don't know what's causing that. It only happens on a measurement, but it doesn't do it every time. If that's got something to do with the Vulcan or what?
Mormon gets ready to punt this away.
I can't use Direct 3D 12 because it crashes. Like if I try to tab outside of the windows to do other things, it'll crash the game. 11 seems fine, but it shrinks the window if you do anything else.
Tiki Barber racked
so
up a
weird.
few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
I haven't tried OpenGL. See if
The
it
Giants
does.
have had some trouble moving the ball
40?
recently. We'll see what they do on this
Oh,
drive
too much
as
crap,
they
dude.
start at their own 23-yard line.
Playing some fork here soon.
Barber has his number called on first down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage. Peter, once he closes his grip around you, you are not going to get free regardless of how evasive you are.
Not with that strength. With those guns, he could probably...
Well, if you want company, I might be able to play with you. I'll pull up Red Zone on my other monitor. Unless you're wanting to do solos.
Barber picks up about 2, and that will bring up third down.
But I probably won't be on too long. I didn't sleep much last night, so I'm sure I'll need to lay down.
One man back.
Even though I'm not bowling tonight.
Number 14 just rifles this one, and the
Well, I haven't seen anything out of Gavin. I thought maybe he'd make it with the later stream.
Number 85 had 2 guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
Duo bot killing.
A big
Well,
play on third down, Peter.
might be an assumption on your part, yeah.
What made the play work?
Yeah, Dan, you have to fight for those yards in that
I think Sam said he might be around today too, but I'm not sure what time.
Jacobs blasts him back at the 33.
He said that some friends of his were going to an indoor golf thing, but he said he didn't think he was going to go.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game.
But, you know, Sam, that doesn't necessarily mean he'll be on.
Number 45 goes in motion. Barber gets the handoff
Yeah,
and
they stuffed that.
searches for a hole. Tackled at the 32.
Number 95 was a one-man wrecking crew back there. Powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Another good stop by the defense, and that will be 2 losses in a row. Third down, 3 wideouts in the game. Number 29
That's going nowhere.
and he will be well short of the markers. 4th down coming up.
Number 42 targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
3 stops in a row. What a defensive stand.
That's big-time play right there.
Number 13
Hmm.
lines up for the punt.
Buffalo
Number
D
13
stepping
takes
up.
the long snap and pummels this one deep. Number 42
Ooh.
fields the deep punt at the 22.
Smack.
Tackled at the 30.
Number 42 returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't
Coming
make
up
much
on the
of a
end of the
dent.
first quarter and no
Send their
score yet.
offense out on the field and will start this drive
Had some
at their own
movement here and
30-yard
there,
line.
but not enough to get any
Thomas
points on the
goes in
board.
motion.
They tried to sneak it up the middle with the fullback and didn't pull anybody.
Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Ball at the Bills' 30-yard line.
Hmm.
The sack at the 29.
Hamilton brings him down.
Brought the quarterback like a sack lunch behind the line. That'll cost him a few.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long.
Going deep. Not quite.
Kicks it away on the coverage, incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Wow, both offenses struggling.
Hand on that football and left no chance for a reception.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
It sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Norman gets the snap and pummels this one deep. Barber fields it at the 22. Stopped at the 33.
Tiki Barber returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Giants haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track.
Yeah, when I get done with the stream going, I'll go grab something to drink and whatnot and load up the fork knife. Fork knife.
4 on the play.
I'm drinking coffee right now, but I think I'm going to go to flavored water.
37-yard line.
Did soda yesterday. So trying to switch back and forth.
Number 14 zings it
No.
outside, and it's
I
incomplete.
probably should have been picked, to be honest. That's good.
Let's go defense. Let's make a stand.
You said you prefer no builds now, right? Isn't that what you told me before?
Number 14.
Perhaps launch your stream. Yeah, I may do that too.
Receiver's hands. Nice throw.
And the first time he goes down the field, Peter,
I got
he
enough tuna
hooks up
fish
with
for
his
one more
receiver.
sandwich.
What a throw.
Oh boy, we'll
Think.
see if they can keep up the long game.
That will end the first quarter, and it's still a scoreless game.
Nobody could put points up in the first quarter. Giants on the move here a little bit, though, into Buffalo territory. Not quite into field goal range yet.
Jacobs tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, for all the rushing yards I've seen,
Tiki Barber has been
these
searching
guys are
for
not running the
their
ball worth a
DNA.
damn.
He's coming up short. It seems like his timing is way off. He's working hard, but only has 5 yards on 7 carries.
Nothing but no builds, man. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was playing last night.
Second and 10.
I like switching back and forth, like, because I like both modes for different reasons, but it's hard because you go back to no builds and you try to build when you get in a fight, and it obviously doesn't do anything and you die.
That one in, and it falls incomplete.
Number
Pretty tough
45
going back and
had some
forth,
room
but
on the fringes there, but
again, I do like both modes for different
That's
reasons.
the 3rd incompletion his way, Peter.
Yeah, and he's starting to look a little frustrated down
I'm
there.
not sure how I feel about that wind blast or whatever that guy has that you can get now out of the supply drop. Have you used that yet?
14 fires this one over the
Oh, now they're in field goal range.
First on 3rd and long.
right here. And now he's off for more. Coaches love receivers who believe his job is just starting when he makes the catch.
A nice run after the catch, and that's
Anyway, it's like the Goku thing, but it's a wind instead. You haven't used it?
You won't
Yeah.
see him running a post route, but you will see him make plays
Definitely
off those
OP.
shorter catches.
But you do like hang out in the sky for
This is
a
the
while.
seventh
So you
play
can't. You
of the
are
drive.
target practice if you're not
Barber
careful.
grabs the rope right side and loses yards
But
on that
if
one.
it hits them,
Number
they're probably
26
dead.
targeted the ball carrier early.
It's
Didn't even
powerful.
let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That will be his fourth tackle, and he's hitting hard out there in the
But if you go
secondary.
left or right, it's hard for them
Before
to
going his
keep
direction.
up with you.
Number 88 goes in motion.
So it's-
Barber charges off right guard and picks up a couple.
Tiki Barber powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Long.
And it seems like you almost have to have a hammer for movement. And if you use it right, sometimes you can get people off. Oh, there's a touchdown.
And he's in for the score.
Beckham? Yeah, Beckham Jr.
Number 14 makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow. Now that is one confident QB.
Peter, he'll add a
All right,
touchdown
so the
to
Giants
the
strike
stats,
first.
and he has to be very happy with that.
You bet. Big play, my friend.
Valoizo for the extra point.
Now the extra point, and it's good.
Love the hammer. Yeah.
There's the signal.
Yeah, it's almost a necessity anymore. Like, if without it, you're going to die probably.
Kicks it off. Molds catches it back at the one. Jukes.
And I get that a lot. Like, I'll damage somebody till they're almost dead, and then they'll run off with the hammer and heal and come back.
Didn't really pay off, but it didn't
I'm
really hurt
paying
either.
also, but
The Bills bring their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Thomas picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up second down.
Thomas played it smart on that last one by
Buffalo's
following
still
his
running,
orders,
or
but, hey, they
still
were able to
struggling in the run game.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Gotta take what you can get, Dan, but they were.
I haven't seen the Giants run it much either, though, to be fair.
9 yards to go. Number 45
Which
tips
is
it away on the coverage.
Pretty weird because
Incomplete.
they've had pretty good rushing numbers in
12
these
is really
settings.
struggling out there today. As you can see by the
Four.
numbers, it's all bad. Up to now, he's got 24 yards and 1 interception.
But that's why I'm doing the test plays to find out, you know, maybe there's an issue with the rush game on these settings that I wasn't aware of. Didn't seem like it before, but
Number 12 throws a bullet to the flat, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Chandler was so wide
unless the
open.
Giants are just having that kind of defensive day.
He didn't catch the ball. That's gotta hurt.
Although, like I said, I don't remember
the
the Giants running much either, though.
This play was more proof.
Where we end up, maybe they'll make adjustments at halftime and run it better.
It really hurts.
Gorman gets ready to punt this away. Gorman takes the long snap and pummels this one deep. Dragged down at the 38.
Tiki Barber got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
The Giants will start this drive at their 38-yard line. Barber gains 3 yards, and that will bring up second down.
I mean, you got some. Three yards in a cloud of dust.
Ball at the Giants, 41-yard line.
Number 45 goes in motion. Number 26 makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Number 26 couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Ball at the Giants, 41-yard line.
Number
Oh,
14 throws this on a rope, and it's knocked down at the line, incomplete.
just
It'll
got a
be
piece of him. I
fourth
thought he was
down.
going to light him up.
Number 70 swatted that pass away right at the line.
That is
37.
the fourth batted
I think
ball.
that's Odoms,
Tell
isn't
you,
it?
we've
They
seen
don't
a
know.
number of good defensive plays from this
Thought he was
squad.
going to light
Sure
up
have.
fiddle
We'll see
there.
if they can keep it up, though.
The lineman got a
Number
piece of him.
13 lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Number 13 gets the ball and pummels this one deep. Number 42 gets it at the 13. Tackled at the 24.
Number 42 returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Bills offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at their own 24-yard line.
Oh, Kelly takes off.
It's down at the 32.
Number 12 saw nothing happening downfield, so he decided to scramble on that last play, and that was not a bad decision at all. He had some room to work with, and he knew how to exploit it.
32-yard line.
Number 88 makes the catch out to the left. And
Oh.
is at the 40. Runs
That's
up
Lars.
at the
Just
42.
get off me.
First down.
First down, Bill.
Number 88 raced wide on that play, got the first, and then slipped out of bounds. Great job.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
First down with the tight end right. Thomas gets the call on first down and
Couple
picks
yards.
up a couple.
Thought he actually had a chance to break that one a little bit, but didn't happen.
Thomas just hasn't gotten into a groove and isn't finding running room anywhere. This has been tough, and he struggled
Wow.
to get 10 yards on 7 carries.
Second and 7. Ball at the Bills, 44-yard
I think they're going to need more out of him if they're going to win this game.
Number 70, Saxon back at the 42.
The defenses came to play in this game. Oh, Hamilton got him again.
Saxon way back at the 37.
Jeez.
Fourth down coming up.
Steve Hamilton gets the sack deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, yeah. That's going to push him back, way back. Great defensive play.
Peter, he has put the hurt on the quarterback
Ow.
in this contest.
You got that right. So far, he's got 3 tackles and 2 sacks.
Gorman lines up for the punt. Gorman takes the snap and pummels this one deep. Barber fields the deep punt at the 13. Dragged down at the 29. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Look at how many times they've had to punt it away. They've got to put a few longer drives together and get into the end zone. Tiki Barber took the sting out of that killer punt by picking up a bunch of yards on the run back. You can't coach that.
The Giants stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 29-yard line. Number 14 rifles it
Oh,
out left
oh my
side,
Lord.
and it's tipped incomplete.
Number 97 got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
29-yard line.
Intercepted.
Oh my! What a
Stopped at the 31.
what a catch! Where did he come from? Is that Bennett? Yeah, Cornelius Bennett.
Number 14 is feeling some pressure as he lets this one go.
Wow.
which is why it zings right into the defender's reach. He wishes he had that one back.
That's the first time he's been picked off today, and by the look on his face, well, he knows he should not have thrown that one.
That is one unhappy man down there.
The Bills offense
Well,
is on
that puts the
field
Bills
as they
in
have
field goal
first
range,
down
starting the
and
drive.
they're looking for an answer as they start this drive at the 31-yard line. Number 12.
Well, he almost
makes
gave
the
it back
pass,
to him.
and it's
Taylor with
off.
the tip.
Incomplete.
Second and 10. Ball at the 31.
Yeah, Kelly not getting much time to throw the ball, so might be rushing a little bit. That pass was a little off.
Number 7 makes the sack just behind the
And they got him again.
Number 70 sailed through unblocked for the sack.
Sam Huff with his second sack. Hamilton with 2 and Huff with 2.
Pack a lunch for him or something.
That's number 4 on the game for this defense. They've made their presence felt.
Yes, they have, Dan.
Number 12 throws a heater right sideline, and the reception is made
Wow.
past the markers for a first down.
Eric Moulds faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
First down, 2 tight ends in the game. Number 44 goes in motion.
Rolled him out.
Riemersma snags the guard right sideline, and
Somehow they got some yards out of that. That looked awful.
Jay Riemersma made the catch without any challenge from the defense, and he took advantage of it.
a nice run after making the grab, and that's a big plus coming from your tight end.
Especially for him. He's not known for making those big gallops like that.
That was 5 yards. I wouldn't say it was a big gallop.
And only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Lawrence Taylor there to stop him.
Targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game.
Got time finally. Oh, I think he went out too early. Oh, they gave him the first? No, I think they'll
Number
challenge
34
that.
surged ahead to get the first down, then quickly.
Yeah, they're going to challenge that. I think he was short.
With that call, and he's going to challenge him.
Hey, we want a challenge. New York Giants is challenging the spot of the ball.
This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have 1 challenge left.
Dan, on the replay here, look for where the ball is when he steps out of bounds. That will
Yes,
tell us
about
if the
half
spot is
yard,
good
half
or not.
yard, short.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. New York Giants will not be charged a timeout. 4th down.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along.
Wow, they put it closer than I thought.
4th down and less than a yard.
Number 15.
And they're going to kick the field goal. Wow, I thought they'd go for that.
Lindell with a 25-yarder, and it's good.
Ryan Lindell.
All right,
in an
both
easy
teams
shot
on the
for
board.
3 points. You can tell he didn't doubt for a second that he'd made that.
Ryan Lindell kicking off for the
There's the signal, and we're ready. Lindell kicks this one away.
Number 45 caught the ball in the
All
end
right,
zone and had a
2:24 to
run.
halftime. See if
Sanger
any
with a touchdown
either
was
team
a
can
risk,
tack any
but
points
it
on them.
paid off.
The Giants are looking for some separation before half, and will start this drive at their own 28-yard line. Green
Barber
lets
out
him down and
wide.
then finally tackles him
Lost
just
one.
behind the line. It looks like
Uh-oh, Barber's shaking up.
The field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass
Uh-oh,
the
they're
information
putting him on the card.
along
That
to
can't be
you.
good. That can't be good. Now we'll bring in Rodney Hampton, however. Also,
Second down,
a
two
very good
receivers to the
running
left.
back.
Number 85 goes in motion. Number 14 zings it to the
Oh, no.
outside, and it's intercepted. Brought down
Buffalo
at
going to
the
have a chance to put
25.
points on the board.
26 shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Bills are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 25.
In field goal range. Oh, Thomas got loose. That's the kind of run they need from him.
On the play, and that will bring up first down.
Boy,
Get us
they
to the
some
2-minute
yards
warning,
out
I
of this one,
believe.
Dan, and they do it a number of good ways. Good line blocking, good downfield blocking, and a nifty run to boot. Nice play.
First down with a split backfield. It's the sack, and the clock will continue.
What are you doing? Playing with settings or something?
Steve Hamilton nails his man behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to cost the offense a few yards. Oh, yeah, that's a great job of getting to the quarterback. Nice sack.
That will be their 5th sack of the day, and they have been simply
What are you doing?
relentless so far.
Dan, they haven't let up all game, and that's what you want. Somebody who's
Yes.
never stops.
Moles goes in motion. This one
Oh, I thought they were going to get a pass interference out of that. It looked like they...
We've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything,
Eric
we'll be
Howard
sure to
shaking
pass
up.
the information along to you. Third down from the shotgun.
All right, 3rd and 14. Could inch closer with a field goal, but they'd really like to take the lead before halftime, I would imagine.
Number 12 throws a big rainbow.
Oh, he dropped it.
It's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Looked like he had it.
12 winged it into double coverage, but luckily nobody was able to catch it.
Those mid-range passes are not working out for them so far. Peter,
All right, going to try to take the 3 here.
Well, the coverage and their reaction time. The D is beating them to the punch right here.
4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. It's good.
All right,
15 handles this high snap.
7 to
perfectly.
6.
Sets up the ball. There's the kick, and it's good. 3 points.
The ref gets
Plenty of
the
time for the
signal.
Giants.
We're set.
Come down and answer.
Rockets this one deep.
See if they can do so.
Decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 21.
Number 45 took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Giants have turned the ball over the past 2 times out. They need to hold on to it as they start this drive at their own 21-yard line. Number 29 goes in motion. Number 27 will take the handoff and will end up losing a couple. Barber had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Colbert has a report. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. I just talked to the trainers, and they said he's got a sore neck. They're massaging the injury in an effort to ease the pain, but it's
Yeah,
unclear
looked like they were
whether
looking at
it's
his
gonna have
ribs.
any effect whatsoever. The official word on his return, doubtful. Dan, back to you.
Thanks, Susie. Second down, both wideouts to the right. Number 14 threw that one away. Incomplete pass. Number
Okay.
74
I think
was
that's the
shaken up
first time
earlier,
I've seen
and
that.
Here, Susie Colbert has a report for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. The team doctor's diagnosis is that he has a pinched nerve in his shoulder. They're finishing a quick massage of the area, and it looks like he should be ready to come back in soon. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Susie.
Oh, I missed it. Was that Howard they were talking about that time?
Well short of the markers, however. It'll be fourth down.
Number 29 got out of bounds after getting some yardage, but you can tell that it wasn't as much as he wanted.
Nothing doing there. Fourth and long coming up.
Yeah, the offense didn't really execute like they wanted to there.
Number 13.
So Buffalo will get a chance to try to take the lead.
Number 13.
Not a ton of time left to do so, but
this one deep.
they have all their timeouts
Number
left.
42 gets it at the 29. Stop at the 40.
About 25 yards, I'd say, for a legitimate shot at a field goal.
Gigantic punt. It was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace.
For clock management, yeah.
The Bills could take the lead before halftime as their offense will start at their 40-yard line. Number 12 lofts this one out to the left, and it's not reeled in.
Not even close.
Number 12 has found limited success in the passing game so far, Dan, and he just can't seem to get into a rhythm out there. I'd say he's not very pleased with his performance. So far, he's got 57 yards and 1 interception.
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game. Number 44. The Bills.
I gave him a little bit of time that time. Was able to complete the pass. Still a ways to go, however.
Number 12 zips it to the left sideline.
That was that same play.
Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
It looked like the same play, didn't it?
Came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
Norman lines up for the punt. Norman takes the snap and punts it away.
No, into the end zone for touchback. 13 seconds left. I'm assuming they'll just try to get to halftime here. Run up the middle or something.
The Giants offense takes the field with the clock at 13.
Oh no, he's going to
Number
throw.
14 throws a heater, and it's good for a gain of 8.
No, that'll do it.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Giants with a small lead, 7-6. And now let's send you to Chris.
Sure why you threw there. That seems a little bit risky, doesn't it?
For the ESPN halftime report. Boomer.
All right, Dan. Interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN Halftime Report. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our first half by the numbers, and I tell you, first downs have been the story here. The Bills should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. We'll pick up the action midway through the first quarter. Number 22 would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. Giants later in the second, the ball at the 20. Number 14 would find his target on this one. A 19-yard touchdown for the Giants. Giants midway through the second. Giants is up by 7. Number 97 shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Bills have it off an interception. Ryan Lindell sets up for the little chip shot, and this one is no problem. A 26-yard field goal. Bills back 7-3. Number 26 was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. After driving 6 yards on 4 plays, Ryan Lindell would come on and connect on the field goal try. Connect on their second field goal. And that's where we'll leave this one. Giants are holding on to a lead, 7-6. Now let's check out the undisputed halftime hero of the first half. Keith Hamilton has taken over this game. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Bills will receive to start the second half, and this is a tight contest. Currently, they're down 7-6. Let's get down to the field and the action. Number 3 kicks it off to begin the second half. Moulds decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 23. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, yeah. How they turned the ball over leaps out at me, and you have to think that that could come back to haunt them. Turnovers are the most telling.
It's funny since that screen shows no turnovers at all. 4 punts and 2 field goals.
Susie.
Thank you, Dan. Head coach Tom Koffler told me during the break that though he's liked their defensive play on the whole, they've been missing too many tackles. He said guys love to make the big hit, and that's okay. But the most important thing is to wrap them up and bring them down.
A little bit.
Back to you, guys.
Thanks, Susie. Thomas takes his 10th carry of the game and moves forward for 7.
That was a pretty good run considering how the running games have been going in this game.
Down, 3 yards to go. Thomas gains 3 yards. And that brings
just
up
short.
down.
Van Pelt made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest. Thomas gets the call on 3rd down.
Oh, nice run.
Gets well past the markers for a first.
Thomas got yards by staying so close to his blockers. I think they were sharing each other's aftershave.
A big gain on 3rd, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the
Oh.
Makes the nice catch and is well past the markers for a first down.
Got a couple of runs going there. It seemed like it opened up the pass there.
In the NFL. He makes the catch and then works for more yards. That's the kind of player you get the ball to.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
Right, formation here, maybe a run. Yeah.
Thomas picks up 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 4. Ball at the 37.
Number 82.
Be interesting to see if the Giants can do the same with the running game, as Buffalo seems to have turned it around a little bit here.
Makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Number 49 managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Thomas takes the handoff and...
No, look out.
One man to beat. Finally stopped at the 16. It will be first down.
Thurman trying to take this game over.
Thomas sticks close to his blockers here. And it pays off.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on third down.
Yeah, that was a good call. Wow, those are nice stats. Way to carry the ball.
Thomas has come a long way from the, what was it, 10 yards on 7 carries or whatever the hell it was earlier.
3 guys covering him on this play, and he still made the catch. I don't know if it was a good effort by him or a bad one by the defense. It could have been both. Oh, it's hard to believe that play worked.
And Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. Couple of the best banging heads there.
Thomas will get the carry on first
And the Buffalo Bills take the lead. Nobody circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills.
Ryan Lindell to attempt the extra point. Number 15, holding.
That was a pretty good drive.
Here's the point after, and it's good.
Again, be interesting to see if the Giants can run the ball now. They've not had much luck either, from what I saw with Barber or with Hampton.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Lindell booms a beauty here. Number 45 decides to take it out in the end zone.
Uh-oh, look out. Oh, they got it back. Ooh, that was close.
24 didn't panic when the ball got loose, and that was why he was able to reel it back in the boat.
The Giants offense takes the field, and they
Thought for sure they were going to lose that.
16-yard line.
Hampton with the carry. They broke the tackle, got a few.
And that brings up second down.
With the tackle.
See if they stick with it a little bit here.
Second and 7. Ball at the Giants' 19-yard line.
Number 85 goes in motion. Number 27 gets the call again. And rambles for about 5.
Like both run games are coming around a little bit.
Those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
No good.
Ooh, that was almost a disaster.
With the deflection.
Still wasn't good, though, that they couldn't get the first down there. Needed to answer that, I think.
Number 13 lines up to run after the 3 and out.
Number 42 to make the return.
They did run the ball a little bit better there, though, it looked like.
Number 13.
See if that becomes a theme in the second half.
Number 42 fields the punt at the 32. Dragged down at the 44.
Number 42 did a nice job getting some yards after
Decent
fielding
running
a
back.
solid punt.
The Bills will start a drive with the lead for the first time in this game. They'll begin at their 44-yard line. Number 44 goes in motion. Thomas gets the call on first down and chews up about 4 on the play.
Number 70 with the tackle.
Thomas has had a great day on the ground. Great movement outside the tackle.
Yeah, that's totally different than how he started.
Great game. He's racked up 69 yards and 1 touchdown.
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the Bills' 48-yard line.
Number 34 gains 3.
I kind of like that about the settings, though. It seems like you got to wear the defense down a little bit to be able to run at all. Or sometimes even to get time to pass. Oh my lord. Falls back, an ST plunge for the first down.
First down,
12 has been searching for a rhythm out there, and he's come up short, Dan. As you can see by these numbers, he's been having a rough day of it. So far, he's struggled to get 102 yards and no touchdowns.
First and 10. Ball at the 44-yard line.
Thomas takes it for his 17th carry and chews up about 4 on the play.
Okay, fellas, we went over this all week in practice. Now we're going to get it this time. Now we're going to go just like it is. We're going to execute, we're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spots we need to. Okay, fellas?
Second down from the eye.
Ball at the 40-yard line.
If Buffalo can extend their lead here, they're just outside of field goal range, I'd say, at 5 yards or so. Thomas loose again. Taylor brings him down.
9 yards, and that brings up first down.
First down.
Starting to run the ball a little bit.
Lawrence Taylor eventually gets there, but I don't know why he even bothered. Big gain, and they'll move the chains. Well, he eventually stops them, but way past the marker, that one's going to hurt.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game.
Say they're really looking to hold him to a field goal here.
Ball at the 31.
Yeah, Thomas's game certainly turned around in the second half because they didn't run the ball like that at all in the first half.
Number 12 fires this one over the middle and he connects at the 20. Finally dropped at the 15. That will bring up first down.
Number 12 gets it past the defender and into the arms of his receiver. That's a great play.
This could be bad for the Giants too because that's allowing the Buffalo
That's another
defense
pass
to
that went
rest.
pretty much down the middle. He hasn't been working the sides too much.
Well, he's obviously
Wait and see if that
where all the traffic
makes him continue to be stout against the run or not, but they're well within field goal range now. Ooh, they're going to not turn the ball over. Be helpful.
Van Pelt knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down.
I appreciate you guys stopping by. If you want to chat, just throw something in the stream chat and we'll talk about it. Just doing a test play here of some settings. Doing it with an homage back to a Super Bowl there with the Buffalo Bills and the Giants. Wearing the same unis they wore in that Super Bowl. Can't remember the number, but
Goes in motion.
it's time to throw. Looked like he had a hold of it. Knocked away.
Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
So I'm assuming they'll take the 3 here, or at least try to.
Ryan
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field.
15.
Sorry, didn't catch the mute on that one.
Kicks it from 32 yards, and it's through the uprights.
Ryan Lindell puts in an easy short one. A clean kick, no worries.
That field goal
Down the
makes
middle.
it 3 for 3 out there. Hasn't missed one yet.
And you can't coach that.
Ryan Lindell.
See if the Giants can get anything going on this next drive.
Lindell rockets this one deep. Number 45 decides
Earnable.
to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 20.
Number 45 took it out of the
Saved
end
the hit on his body just by kneeling and still got the 20 right.
Out close to the 20, so it all comes
So he
down to
had
touch
almost
on that
a
one.
half a yard being kneeled.
The Giants offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 20-yard line. Number 14 throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete for a gain of 3 yards.
Number 45 had a defender
Oh.
close by, but was able to bring
Thinking
down
they
the
probably
catch.
wanted more than that out of that play.
Rinky-dink pass that hardly seems worth throwing.
Completions are fine and all, Dan, but you got to move the ball.
Quick hitter for a first down there.
And gets past the markers for a first down.
Number 14 rolled the dice by targeting the receiver with 2.
I know they're behind, but I hate to see them give up on the run here. Need to keep the defense honest.
And why not? He's had success there.
Number 85 goes in motion.
There we go with the toss. Bennett. Nope, Bennett all over it.
Number 97 tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Thought maybe that's going to get free for a minute there.
Early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to the play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the
Sorry for the coughing if you
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
on the tail end of COVID here, so. Oh, he almost threw another pick to 26. Romes, I think that is.
Number 26.
Charles Romes.
He got in there.
He got one earlier. Almost got a second.
That's his third batted ball. And he is doing his part, that is for sure.
Nice to see aggressive D like that, Dan.
Number 14.
Often scares the bots away.
It's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Giants having some issues right now.
Away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass?
I think Jennings in the game to punt it away.
Number 13.
They're going to need to stop on this drive. I don't want the Bills to get too far away, I'd imagine.
The ball and pummels this one deep. Number 42 fields the deep punt at the 21. Stop at the 35.
Number 42 returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Bills will start this first play of the drive at their 35-yard line.
Giants looking to shut this drive down.
Number 12 throws a beauty to the right side, and it's tipped incomplete.
Number 22 managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
A nice throw down the field, but the defense plays it perfectly.
Great coverage downfield that time.
Thomas loose again for 5.
And that will bring up third down.
Interesting.
Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Yeah, his first 7 carries went for 10 yards, and then I don't know what happened.
Number 12 rifles it out left side.
Oh, Dubinian free. Look out.
15.
Oh, and he missed the tackle. Giants might be in trouble now.
Number 44 will not take no for an answer. Watch this play where he makes the catch and then knifes ahead for plenty more.
Wasn't supposed to be a touchdown pass, but he made it one with
I thought Lynch was going to bring him down before he got there, but
he fights for every inch he can get out there, so you don't
couldn't
leave
quite get him
any
down.
daylight between him and the end zone.
Number 15, holding.
Here's the extra point,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good.
Giants need a drive here.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Lindell booms a beauty here. Number 40 decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 20.
Number 40 took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Giants have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they
Yeah.
do on this drive as they start at their own 20-yard line. 27 pulled up right of center and gains about 3 yards.
Yeah, they need to figure out that trouble moving the ball lately. They're going to get waxed here. Not seen any blowouts with this these settings, so
23-7.
kind of shocked by the fact that the Bills are spanking the Giants at the moment. And it might be a little bit more back and forth than it is. If the Giants can get back in it.
Number 14 throws a bullet.
Oh, I thought he was going to catch it anyway.
Complete.
Number 42 couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
3rd and 7. Ball at the Giants' 23-yard line.
This pass will fall hard.
That's not the kind of drive they needed.
Complete. 4th down coming up.
The defense is going to have to step up.
Number 13 lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Number 42 to make the return.
Maybe a turnover for a short field, possibly.
Punts it away.
We need something out of the defense, at least a stop.
33. Dragged down at the 35.
Number 42 didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Bills get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their 35-yard line.
Oh, there they bottle him up.
Tackle back at the 33.
Number 45 was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
See if they can keep that up.
Job of lining up his man and then, wow, taking him down.
That's a great battle down there, Dan. This time, the D run.
Go a blitz.
Zips it to the left
Oh,
side,
no.
and it's caught at the 49.
He's
15.
gone again.
He's in for the touchdown.
Oh, my Lord.
Number
Did not see this coming, honestly.
Run here. Watch the replay, folks.
The catch and now the run. A multi-tiered play.
Yeah, like
Barnes was there to knock it away and just missed it.
Oh, that sounds good.
Does everything have to be turned into food for you? That's his second TD reception, and obviously the passes are coming his way when they get in the red zone.
Well, he's taken on the role of
Yeah,
scorer
except they
today,
weren't
Dan.
in the red zone.
He's filling that role nicely.
Now the point
The extra
after,
point is
and
good.
it's good.
Wow. I did not expect this to be the case. That's crazy. Again, I've not seen any blowouts with these settings till this game here, and I guess a couple of quick scores by the Giants. It was be back to a 9-point game, which was at least competitive. But I did not expect to see this happen, honestly.
Nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
But that's what we do the test games for. We'll keep going. I'm sure there's bound to be a blowout here and there with any settings, but I didn't expect it to be anything with these two teams going in that direction. We'll see if the Giants can get back into it here.
Number 45 grabs the bullet, and it's good for a gain of 10 on the play.
And they're going to have to do something quick if they're going to get back into it, I can say that.
Double coverage. Keep getting him the ball, guys.
Another short catch, and that's
Now, I did see a game with the 49ers down with these settings. I think it was these settings. Maybe it wasn't. Anyway, I had them down at the halftime, I think it was, 24 to 3, I think it was. And they ended up winning in overtime, 33-30. Like that. Great game. Actually, I think that's one of the. Actually, that might be the stream I had to delete because the music wasn't set up right. So for any of you guys that come in late, I play music during my starting soon screen.
Number 14 just rifles this one,
And it bled over into the video last time, so they muted it.
Back there. You know,
For a
I had
copyright
shot at it
thing,
and the defense
I had to
did it.
delete it.
Hey, I'm up here in the booth.
They make a completion, but their short game doesn't seem to be worth the time they're investing in.
Well, even when they finally do connect, it's not really moving the ball. They need to think bigger.
Second down, one man down. Number 85 catches it over the middle and gets past the markers for a first down.
Well, moving the ball a little bit.
Roll the dice by targeting a receiver with 2 defenders near him.
Pretty sure they need to get in end zone quicker though.
Another short pass, and he likes that area of the field so far.
And why not? He's had success there.
Number 27 will get the handoff and picks
Actually,
up a
that looked like
couple.
it could have been a pretty good game, but he ran into his own dude.
That one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Jones sacks him.
Oh, Jones blitzed. Got to him.
Jones comes in untouched on that play and just wallops the quarterback. Hey, where was the O-line, Dan? Did they just give up? Oh, that quarterback's going to be pointing fingers on that one.
That'll be his first sack of the game. Third down coming up on the 10th play of the drive. Number 14 throws a bull.
That was an awful call.
Caught. However, it's short of the markers. It'll be fourth down.
Number 29 got out of bounds after getting some yardage, but you can tell that it wasn't as much as he wanted.
Nothing doing there. Fourth and long coming up.
Yeah, the offense didn't really execute like they wanted to there.
Number 13 lines up for the punt. Number 13 gets the ball and punts it away.
Well,
Let it bounce out of bounds at the 4.
pinned them deep. If they get some kind of turnover here, they'd be
The
in.
old coffin
They'd
corner,
be,
as they like
maybe
to
able
say.
to claw their way back
I
in.
like to say it too. Out of bounds, and that's perfect. Buried them inside the 5-yard line.
On the 4, so I don't think they're going to get a safety out of it.
Territory, and we'll start this one way back at their own 4-yard line. Thomas has his number called on first.
Oh, look out. There's the turnover they needed.
Number 43 delivers a punishing blow to the ball carrier there. And he gives up the football for the fumble. Great hard-nosed defensive play.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive.
Now, can they get in the end zone is the question.
No, definitely not. That was a big-time play.
The Giants want to capitalize on the fumble and will start this drive at the 5-yard line.
Oh, I thought he was going to turn it back over.
Play on this and forces the incompletion.
Number 26 managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
He records yet another batted ball, and I'll tell you, he's really playing well out there.
Yeah, he's been after the ball from the beginning of the game. Real aggressive play.
Number 14 zings it to the right side, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Well, there's just not a whole lot going right for the Giants in this game. This is really interesting considering it was 7-6 at halftime. Y.A. Tittle sucks.
Number 80 catches the heater left sideline, and that's
Nobody on these rosters sucks. That's why they're on these rosters.
Defense. The penalty is declined. Touchdown.
He might just be having a bad game. Who knows? Maybe Buffalo's defense is that good.
To attempt the extra point.
Again, it's all-time rosters, so they're not easy.
Here's the point after, and it's good.
Well, they were able to score. Know what?
Signal, and we're ready. Number 3 rockets this one deep. Molds decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 18.
Eric Molds took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
1st and 10, Buffalo.
Thomas takes his 22nd carry of the game and maybe picks up one on the play.
Yeah, it looks like Buffalo might be trying to kill the clock here.
Thanks to some initial blocking, problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were hoping for more.
2nd down with the tight end.
Bobby Boucher, yeah, he didn't make it. I don't think he went to the pros though. He was college only. You know, he didn't pursue his dream.
That will bring up 3rd down. Molds goes in motion.
Mud Dogs. I have a baseball team that's modeled after the Mud Dogs. Oh no!
Brought down at the 22.
Buffalo went away from running the ball and got picked off. That gives the Giants another chance to put points on the board.
Picking off the pass there. He's got it, and he gets a little more with that nice little run back.
Tried to go to Binion again. He wanted to score all the touchdowns.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
I tell you, if they could score a touchdown here, it could make it interesting again. Even a field goal though, and 2 touchdowns would give them a point lead. If they could hold them. Oh, he got behind the defense. Yeah, I think that was directed at you there. That little taunt there, Dwayne. I think Tittle directed that at you, buddy.
Despite nearly getting squeezed by 2 defenders.
There's the catch and the double coverage. They really didn't phase him there.
Maybe they ought to send in a 3rd.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches.
Maybe you inspired him by that Bobby Boucher comment.
They're going to go for 2.
You could have made that throw.
29 goes in motion.
Oh, they're going for 2 though.
Chobo makes the tackle just behind the line and stops the 2-point conversion.
I mean, I get it, I guess.
Wanted to run this bad boy past the line, but in the end, there's no room, and he's dropped before he could get the 2.
I don't know if I like the call though. They haven't run the ball that well. Now they're going for the onside kick.
Number 3.
Bounced up high. Oh no, he touched it right before the line. Crap.
Onside kick did not travel 10 yards. Number 3, kicking team. 5-yard penalty. Free kick.
The Giants tried an onside kick on that one, but the ball didn't go far enough. The ball's not live until it travels 10 yards.
Can you boot him, Dwayne?
They're setting up for the onside kick. Number 3 bounces it up. Chandler gets it off the bounce at the 37. Tackled at the 37. Number 40 with the tackle.
Chandler didn't waste.
I'm not even sure why. Like, there's 3 viewers in here. Why would you? I guess maybe they somebody's wants to pay to get views or something. I guess. I don't know.
Well, they lost, and now we'll see how they recover. Well, those are some impressive numbers.
Thank you.
Thomas gets the handoff and heads out right. Dragged down at the 33.
Second and 5. Ball at the 33.
Thomas will get stopped at the line, and that brings up 3rd down.
Number 22 targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest.
Could have made that throw. That was a great comment.
3rd down.
Excuse me.
And is dropped short of the marker.
Oh my God, I wish this crap would go away.
Number 45 brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
Hello?
Peter, he reminds me a little of a lion laying in the weeds out there waiting to pounce.
And you need cat-like reflexes to bring that guy down. What a matchup. Check it out. That's a confident kicker's stats.
Lindell boots it from 48 yards out, and he misses this one to the right.
Ryan Lindell misses the field goal here. Let's watch this again. Yep, it's just a little bit to the side of the upright, but close only counts in horseshoes.
The Giants are down, but not out. They'll start this critical drive at their 39-yard line. Number 29 catches it in the flat, and that's a gain of 7 on the play.
Number 29 had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
He reels in another one today. Wonder what they put in his oatmeal this morning.
Probably the passing playbook.
2nd and 2. Ball at the Giants, 46-yard line.
Number 14 throws a high, long one to the right, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
With the deflection.
Number 14 is checking off his receivers, finding the open man, and that's evident as you review the chart here. Note the short passes and how that's enabled him to rack up 148 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Fucking ridiculous, dude. Oh my God.
Third down, 3
Sorry, got a prescription for the COVID pills 5 days ago, and now they're calling me. Well, so it went 2 days. I called and said, "Why is this still in processing?" And they told me that they could have it ready in 30 minutes. And I was like, "Okay, I'll have my wife come by and pick it up later." She got an appointment in Douglasville or something. So then, no sooner than I couldn't have been 5 minutes after I hung up the phone with them, I got a text saying it was out of stock, but they'd have to order it. So I never got a confirmation that it was ready to be picked up. So the lady's calling me today that it says it's ready to pick up, but this is the last day I can pick it up. What? So I don't know. I just told her I'd probably have to change pharmacies because the customer service on that prescription has been awful. We had switched over to them because the son and the wife were both working there. Now just the son working there. So. I may have to move back over to Walgreens or CVS or something. It's just been stupid. Like, I didn't even know it was ready. How is this the last day to pick it up? Can you have your mom come here?
What? She can get sick too?
If you pass her.
What?
She's been in here plenty. If she's going to get sick, she'd already done it.
I was giving shit.
Number 3 puts everything he has behind his kick.
All right, so they had another 3.
In all fairness, that's a pretty long kick. In fact, it's so far away.
They're trying.
Realize he missed it yet.
You know, Dan, it may be time to get that.
Oh no, I thought he made it. I guess he didn't.
Amazing things with trifocals these days.
Watch it there, young fella.
I thought he made it. It's unfortunate. That would have made it very interesting. Look out. They didn't need that.
Well, as you can see, up over the 100-yard mark, just another day in the office.
Thomas carries this off his left. The Giants will take a timeout. That's their second. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:50. Number 82 goes in motion. Giants take a timeout. That's their final one.
Sorry, talking to the wife about getting the prescription picked up. Did you boot that guy?
Third down with
Fine.
receivers to
Still see
Glenn.
his message for some reason. I thought it would delete that too, but maybe not.
Thomas will get the carry on third down and is brought down well short of the markers. The clock keeps winding down. Fourth down.
Well, they needed that field goal, really.
Strahan targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even
The
let
block
him get
button.
back to the
All
line
right.
of scrimmage.
They stand tall and force a loss of yardage there. That's going to bring up a difficult fourth and long. Fourth down.
Oh, really? Yeah, I
7
still
yards
see
to
it.
go. Lindell launches the 52.
Oh, he missed too.
And he misses this one.
I don't think there's going to be enough time though for them to complete the comeback. They really needed that field goal that he missed. Deloiso missed, I believe.
He'll want to redeem himself after that. Question is, will his coach trust him with another long one next time?
Missed that one, and maybe because, well, maybe because he's tired.
Yeah,
He's been getting a real workout today.
he has, Dan, and perhaps more than they would like him to. They'd rather have touchdowns if they had an option.
Of course. The Giants will start this drive near midfield with the clock at 1:04. Number 45.
I think he needed to do better with that. He had plenty of time, seemed like.
Number 26 was with the receiver all the way back there on that deep corner route and interrupted the pass. Incomplete.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it.
Nope.
and
If
shut
they're
it
going to
down.
score, they need to do it very
Second
quickly.
down coming up. Second down. The clock is stopped at 59. Number 14 throws up.
Oh my gosh.
And it falls incomplete.
His receivers aren't helping him now.
That ball in his hands on that
Need to
play,
catch it.
Then he just dropped it.
Another ball comes his way, and another.
Olate's Cameron.
To come up blank so many times
Okay.
in a row is, well, it's got to be demoralizing for a player.
Absolutely, but you got to fight through the slump and grab one to get rolling again.
Third down, one man down. Number 29.
What? I don't understand.
He will be well short of the markers. The clock continues to wind down. It'll be.
That's one thing about the game I don't like. Why? If it's third and 10, why are you throwing a pass to the flat?
They will turn the ball over on downs.
So that one he actually should have caught.
Watch this
That was
play
a good
unfold.
pass.
These guys are so talented.
Oh, I guess the guy got in the way and tipped it. I thought it hit the receiver, but I guess it didn't.
Oh, and I'll tell you what, he takes care of business throughout this play.
But they did come back a little bit, make it at least somewhat competitive. Certainly a lot better than 30-7.
Even saying goodbye until next time.
All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. We're going to wrap this one up pretty quick here and not dilly-dally around. We'll let the post-game show go here.
All right, Dan, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Bills stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers.
They did put up some pretty good numbers.
In this one early in the third quarter. Thomas gets the carry as they decide to ground it out on third down, and he comes through. A 21-yard play that set up a Bills touchdown. The Bills take their first lead in the game and are now up by 6. This time,
Still don't think the
number 12 connected with his man on this one. That set up a
by running the
33-yard
battle bus.
field goal.
I will. I do actually have some lunch coming, and probably have that first.
As they cover a
Have
lot
fun.
of real estate on this one. They move ahead by 16.
Dubinian, he's the one that killed him. Like, he had two huge touchdown receptions. Did he get 200 yards? Not even sure. Be kind of close, didn't he? Oh, he only had 245 total, so I'm guessing he didn't.
The Giants, after recovering a fumble, the Giants in control at the 6. Number 14 would drop back and put one right on the money. A 5-yard touchdown for the Giants. Bills out in front by 16. Number 45.
Thomas ended up with 115 yards.
All the way.
Giants could not run the ball at all, which I think was a big difference in the game. Which is something I've not seen these settings yet. Both teams have been able to run for the most part. That surprises me that the Giants couldn't run. So I have to keep an eye on that. Again, I'm pretty happy if both running backs can get 50 to 75 yards each, thereabouts. So the fact that the Giants only had 25 between the two running backs kind of worries me a little bit. Enjoy? Yeah, I hope to.
One big time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. Number 44 is on the sidelines with Susie Calvin. Susie?
Thanks, Chris. You helped carry your team today, and you were instrumental in helping your team snag the
4
win.
catches
What do
for
you think was
140 and
vital
2
to your team's
touchdowns.
success today?
Huge game.
Know, our defense played great. They were getting after the ball and hustling all game long. We just got fired up from watching them play. It was a nice effort all around.
Chris,
The defense did play pretty well against the run. Be ready to die a lot. You might be describing both of us.
I'm Chris Berman. See you next time.
All right, guys. Thanks for checking it out. You can catch it on YouTube later once I get it ported over if anybody's interested in catching something that they missed at the early beginning part. But if not, we'll catch you next time. Peace.